Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to Sondering Tarot. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. We're going to be doing a quick deck flip through. This is the Secret Language of Animals Oracle cards by Chip Richards. This is the Endangered Voices of Mother Earth. This is a mass market deck published by Blue Angel, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a deck from 2013. So it's been a while. This lovely piece of green onyx on mine. Not a requirement of the deck, just something that my ancestors and I chose. Give you a good look at the box. A nice sturdy two-piece box. And these cards, fair warning, as the box suggests, compared to my hand size, the cards are oversized. Even for oracle cards, they're quite large. So here is the guidebook. Pretty good size guidebook. Yeah, copyright 2013. Of course, my printing is from 2021, so that tells you that there's been several printings, and mine was not the first. Get a lovely table of contents, an introduction, how to use the cards. So we do get a couple of card spreads right here. He does mention totems, so animal totems, connecting to your totem, etc., for those that would like it. All right, and we do get quite a bit of real estate for every card. The photo, however, is very small. Every card comes with a header and then a couple keywords, 2 to 3 keywords. So you see the header here, keywords. You get descriptions is what's depicted, as well as background, say like on your animal that's on it, as well as the message that is contained within. And this goes throughout the entire deck, and it averages like 2 full pages for every single card before it hits the next one. So you do get quite a bit of real estate. There's quite a bit of information in here. And we'll go quickly back to the back. Okay, endangered animal insights. Okay, this is a good thing to have in the back. It does list the animal status threats at the time that this was publicized. So if you want to know why the animal is in danger, this will literally tell you why, whether it's environmental or if it's poaching, etc. These are all good things to know, so you get backgrounds on the animal. Choosing your cause, for those that would like to help, he does include several websites, foundations, etc. for you to interact with, support. We get a page about the author, and then in the very back of the book we do get other Blue Angel publications along the same lines, and I think some of them are even chips. Yeah, that one's chips. So quite a bit for a guidebook. And as I said, the cards are huge. I mean, my hand is the size of my hand. And just to put it in perspective, I do have a standardized tarot card. So yeah, it's like a 1/2 inch taller and at least 1 inch wider than a standard tarot deck. So these are very big cards. So for somebody like me with small hands, ruffle shuffling is probably never going to happen. Maybe a side shovel. Maybe. But very doubtful. This nice, lovely lion gracing the back. And it is not entirely center. There is a smaller gap here than there is here. So you'll be able to tell which cards are upside down if that bugs you. Granted, there is no reverse meanings. You always read in the upright. It's an oracle deck. But for those that have little pet peeves about symmetry, there is that. No edging of any sort. for cardstock. But let us go ahead and zoom on in here, and we will look at all the pretty artwork. And as I said, you get a photo, you get a title, and then we have a couple keywords at the bottom of the card. I am merely going to flip through the entire deck with no commentary if you're not used to my flip throughs. So if you need extra time to read anything on the card, please hit the pause button. And we'll discuss shuffling again and cardstock after I'm done showing the artwork. So here we go. All right, and that is all the cards. It's only a 46 card deck. So for some people, that's on the leaner side when it comes to oracles. But there's a wide range, and as you notice, there's water, fire, earth. So they do break some of the animals down into elements. And there is a slight color difference between those, just so they're easier to find if you want a certain section. All right. I mean, this is standard matte cardstock that is from Blue Angel. So for those of us that are familiar with the cardstock, you'll know what it is. And I have small hands, so like I said, it's a full stretch just to touch the top and the bottom for me. So shuffling is probably not going to happen that way. So for me, I'd probably shuffle this deck like this. And we get pop-outs. What did we get? Wild Horse, Fire, ooh, and Crow. We'll look at that later. Anyway. And I'm not going to try and ruffle shuffle this way. I will try to side shuffle because it's doable. I mean, it's not fast, it's not pretty, but it's doable. So for those of you that have larger hands, you'll probably be better equipped to deal with a deck of this size. However, if you're like me and you have very small hands, this deck is going to take a little bit of maneuvering to use when shuffling. I mean, if you pick by energy, spread the cards out, and just pull, you will probably have an easier time. However, I'm a person who takes pop outs, so shuffling is a must. So yes, size of cardstock may be a turnoff to some, or may need to be a little bit adaptable in order to be usable. So for those of you that actually have this deck in their collection, let me know what you think about it. What is it good for? How do you use it? And if you had this deck, if you had to rehome it for whatever reason, let me know what the reason was. I'd be interested to hear it because this is new to my collection, and believe it or not, I don't have a lot of decks that do animal energy. It's one of the reasons why I bought this deck, because I love the fact that it has titles and keywords. So for me, this is a deck that should be utilized fairly well in my collection because I have nothing else, as it were. And if you have something that you think works better than this deck, please let me know what that is in the comments section down below as well. All right, my lovelies, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you later.